What's up, guys? Welcome back to Off the Dribble with me, Ash, and my co-host Chetan. And today we're gonna have a bit of a new type of episode for this channel. A lot of sports podcasts that I watch, just Chetan watch, do draft type videos where you take like a niche subject, a niche rule, a niche qualifier, and you draft teams. So, like, we're gonna do 5 starters, 5 bench for that subject, and then we'll compare the teams at the end and see
Mhm.
who ended up with the better team.
Yeah.
Um, so the qualifier for this draft is quote role players only. So people who weren't on an all-star team this year. Now, obviously, that doesn't just classify role players. They're all stars in the past who didn't make it this year, but they're eligible for this draft. As long as you didn't make the all-star game that just happened yesterday, you're eligible to be drafted. So before the video started, we agreed I'd get the first pick, then Shane would go 2, 3, and then I'd go 4, 5, etc. So we'll do a snake draft like that. So I'll start.
Should we do just one?
No, because then I'd always get the better. Whoever's picking first
Yeah,
would always get the better player.
true.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually, do we say you're gonna go first?
you can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and also another thing, the player has had to play at least like a minute this season. So like
yeah,
obviously no Tatum, no Hallie, no
yeah,
Dame, like players like that.
yeah. Good for mentioning that. Yeah. Okay. There's a couple places to go with this pick. There's I don't want to give you. I mean, I'm assuming you know all these players, but like there are players who got traded this year that are eligible. There's a player who's often injured who scores a lot of points who's eligible, but I'm gonna let bias take over just a tad, and I'll take J-Dub to start this draft. And
Okay.
he and I mean I guess I can move players around wherever I want, but he'll probably end up playing my 3.
Okay. It's a strong first pick. With my first pick, this is a little this is a little different, but he's always in. He's been injured pretty recently. Has some bad media rep right now. I still think he got it. I'm gonna go John Morant at my point guard.
Okay. There are a lot of players I would have taken before John Morant.
I don't know, bro. I'm not taking a 34-year-old James Harden over John Morant. So
Wait. So are we assuming like so we should have clarified this before we started drafting, but I guess either way is fine for me. Are we assuming that this is the team we're gonna build, or like if these two teams played tomorrow, who wins?
if these two like yeah, if these two teams played like we're
Okay,
assuming
cool.
they're healthy though. Like
Yeah.
I'm assuming like they're all healthy. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's healthy. Who wins? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Then the John Morant would have been very low on my draft board. I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie.
John still puts up pretty efficient numbers when he plays.
Yeah. But I mean, no. I think you're just forgetting some people.
Uh,
But you pick again. You're back on the clock again.
yeah. This is where it gets tough. Damn, bruh. Okay. Kyrie hasn't played this season, right?
Kyrie's not played this season. No.
Okay. At my 4, I'm a pick Anthony Davis.
Okay. See, I would have picked AD before Ja as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you have Ja and AD.
Mm-hmm.
Now the person who is second on my draft board is still here. So I'm gonna take him. The second best center in the NBA, in my opinion, when he's healthy. I'll take Joel Embiid.
Oh, damn. Yeah, please. I didn't realize Embiid is okay. That's a good pick.
And I have a couple places to go. So I have a 3, I have a 5, and I'm trying to think about if I just take him now. This is tough. Yeah, actually, fuck it. I don't even. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take as my 2. I'm gonna take Confident.
Okay. Okay. Um, so you have Joel, Jalen Williams, and Conkinibble.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are better players on the board than Continental, but I'm trying to go for a team now. I'm trying to build the team.
So right now I have 80 and I have Jaw at
Yeah.
my 2 and my 4. At my 5,
Okay.
I'm gonna go Bam.
Good pick. Good pick.
And then it's me again, right?
Yeah.
Who? At my 3, let me go Michael Porter Jr.
Good pick. Good pick. All right. Well, okay. Okay, so your team so far, John at the 1,
Mhm.
MPJ at the 3, Anthony Davis at the 4, and Bam at the 5.
Yep.
Cool. My team so far is Concanipple at the 2, J-Dub at the 3, Embiid at the 5. To run the point guard, I will take Austin Reeves.
Okay, that's a good pick.
And I wanted to avoid picking him because I don't think he's that good of I don't really rate him that highly. Okay. His name value. Let me take Paolo to run the 4.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of cooking right now.
Paulo at the 4. Paulo at the 4.
So I got AR-15, Knippo, J-Dub, Paolo, and Joel Embiid.
All right. And at my 2, I will go. This is a little interesting, but I'm gonna keep the athleticness going on in my backcourt, and I'm gonna go Shaden Sharp.
What? Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on my bench, I will go. On my bench, I will go. This is where it gets a little tricky. I can't lie to you. Fuck, man.
Bro, there are some good players that you're not
All right, I'm gonna
forgetting.
go Jaren Jackson Jr. on my as
Okay.
my bench.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. You left me. There's a lot of players I think you're forgetting.
I don't like a lot of players too, so
That's also true. That's also true. That's also true.
I mean I did pick JJJ, but
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm debating between. Well, I guess I can just pick them both if I'm debating between two. So yeah. Fuck it. So to run backup 1, even though I don't know how his morale will be off the bench, but I'm gonna take LaMelo Ball
yeah, I'm good off Lamelo.
over
I already
Shaden
got
Sharp.
Ja on my team. I don't need Lamelo, bro. I just one or the other.
No, LaMelo's playing mature basketball, bro. They're 9-1 their last
That is
10.
true. He's playing mature basketball nowadays.
But the
He still
player,
has some baby mama drama though. Apparently,
really? He's been with
yeah.
Animal.
Apparently, him and Miles Bridges still be going crazy.
TMZ and Off the Dribble collab. Uh, okay. Okay. So we're assuming everyone's healthy.
Mhm.
Like, give me Zion.
Okay. So I have Jaw, Sharp, MPJ, AD, Bam, and then Jaren Jackson Jr.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Laurie Markkinen as my backup 3.
Good pick. I was debating between him and Zion and one other player. Actually, Laurie would have definitely been better. You got one more.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. At this point, to back up Jaw, I'll go Harden.
Okay. I have a couple. I have a couple in my mind. Yeah, I want more. I need more defense. I had just took LaMelo Ball and Zion Williamson. Let me take Amen Thompson.
Okay.
Okay. And then fuck, if he's just gonna be on the board, I'll just take him. I'll take Franz Wagner.
All right. That's a good pick. As my backup, he could play the two. I'm gonna go Dylan Brooks as my backup too. I need a two-way wing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And this is your last pick.
Yeah, this is my last pick.
Okay.
I need a backup center. And then backup center we'll go Mobley.
Mobley's a good pick. So I have one pick left. Oh, so I can vocalize now because you can't draft anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't think you wouldn't draft Julius. I thought you'd give Julius some love.
Nah, I'm taking age a little bit into it.
Okay.
Julius is playing good basketball. I'll give it to him.
There's a couple ways I could go. Tyler Hero's on the board.
I was gonna pick Hero instead of Shaden Sharp, but Hero doesn't play no defense at all.
Trae Young's on the board.
Trae is on the board.
Coop's on the board. Keontae George is on the board. Trey Murphy's on the board. I think the player I'll go with, however, is Isaiah Hartenstein.
Okay.
I need a center. I think he's the best one I could think of. Unless I'm tripping on someone else who didn't make.
And okay, so you say your team one time, and then I'll say my team one time, and then we can. I don't really know how we're gonna like debate amongst ourselves, but we can like kind of just like see which team we like think is like better.
So, bro, I love my starting lineup. Not gonna lie. So my one is Austin Reeves, AR-15. My 2 is Con Knipple. My 3 is J-Dub, Jalen Williams. My 4 is Paolo Banchero, and then Embiid at the 5. That's disgusting.
That's a good lineup. My starting lineup is Ja at the 1, Shaden Sharp at the 2, MPJ at the 3.
Yeah, bro, you're getting dogged, bro. Your team's getting dog walked.
Bro, it's literally I don't understand. I think AR is gonna get AR-15. I'm not worried about him.
Who's bro, AR? Bro, AR on Ja is a free win for me, bro.
And then John AR is also a free win on.
No, I'm saying like AR is gonna outscore Ja in that matchup.
No, he won't. A healthy Ja next if he's healthy for a full.
He's never averaged as many points as AR is averaging this season.
Ja will give you 26 and 10, bro, in a playoff series.
When?
He did it against us. He averaged like 26
years ago, bro. Like 6 years ago. Like fine. Do I get prime PG then? Do I get prime Russ if I drafted prime Russ?
I mean, we're also like Ja when he's relatively healthy even this season, like when he plays 25 minutes a game, puts up 23 points and 6 assists.
Yeah, bro. All those qualifiers you needed, AR is averaging 26 a game. It doesn't matter. You don't need to like do it when he plays more than when he does.
Again, like this is AR's first season doing that, or second season.
What does it matter? It's if they play tomorrow. Like yeah, AR is disgusting right now, bro.
I still think Ja is a better basketball player than Austin Reeves is.
All right, fine. Who's better, Con Knipple or Shaden Sharp?
Con Knipple.
Okay.
Michael Porter Jr. Who you have?
J-Dub.
Okay. AD or who?
Paolo.
Okay, AD is digging Paolo. Bam on Embiid got it.
Yeah.
Harden and who?
I guess bench is kind of hard to compare 1-to-1. We can just list our benches.
Harden, Brooks, Laurie, JJJ, Mobley's, I think, would dick your bench.
Bro, that's low-key better than the starting lineup. What's the issue?
I don't think that's the issue because I think also like we're underrating Shaden Sharp because he's on the
Shaden Sharp is the worst player we drafted today.
What do you think Shaden Sharp averages? I'm just like asking.
No, but like he probably.
What do you think he averages?
19?
No, he averages 22 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2 assists on 47% shooting, 37% from 3, and 78% from the free throw line.
But
As
wouldn't
the
you
second,
say he's
as a
the
second option too on the Blazers.
but wouldn't you say he's the worst player that we drafted today?
Uh,
Like, if you're talking years, he's not better than LaMelo. He's not
okay,
better than Zion. I
okay.
don't think you'd rather
Okay,
have him
Zion
than
and Ja, you can have the same argument too.
yeah, but Zion's on my bench.
Okay, that's fine.
But and then Amen Thompson.
Amen
And
Thompson won't give you more than 15 points. That's fine.
I don't need him to score at all. You see the people I have scoring? I have Embiid. I just need Amen Thompson to guard. He'll guard better than anyone on your team.
Mm.
Yes.
I have I do have some great defenders on my team too.
Yeah, but none better than Amen.
Amen's not the best defender in the league.
He's the best defender on this board.
Yeah.
The best defenders in the league make the All-Star game, but he's not an All-Star.
I think when AD's healthy and like on the court might be a better defender than Amen Thompson.
Nah, not today.
I don't know.
And then Franz Wagner and Iyer.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think my team is like, if we're going, are we going like just like a 1 game or like a 7-game series?
Well, we're just like who's better. So I guess 7-game series because 1 game, I guess, yeah, you could win 1 game.
I feel like depth wise, I don't know. See, this is why it's hard to like debate which team is better. I feel like the people watching should say which we should put a poll up later and see which team is better.
Dude, yeah, we could. We'll do that on Instagram.
Because if we're going in a 7-game series and your bench really matters.
Yeah, I love my bench. My bench are like perfect backups to my starters.
Yeah, I agree too.
It's all like cohesive.
And
like,
I think my starting lineup really like complements each other pretty perfectly.
Yeah, but you're starting Ja.
I really don't see how that's a problem.
Because when he's played this season, he can't shoot.
Okay, that's like 1 season. Like
surely we can't go back 3 years for like.
We're not going back. Like, okay, we don't have to go back three years. Okay, for example, he doesn't shoot. Does that mean he's bad at basketball?
No, I'm saying like he's a spacing liability on a team that already doesn't have that like insane of shooting.
Bro, I think it's like fine. I don't think the spacing's like that crazy of an issue though. Like I have Michael Porter Jr. that will shoot 40% on all. He goes MPJ in this scenario will go back to doing what he technically did on the Nuggets if you're really thinking about it. Yeah. But with like with the efficiency he's giving you now, which I think would be perfect. I think Ja and Chetan Sharp, the spacing won't be crazy. It's whatever. And then AD and Bam, like I think my team is fine. I think they're putting up. I think they won't put up 120 a game, but they'll stop the other team.
Bro, but everyone on my team is you could argue Amen, but everyone else is like and Iyer plays a role though. Like are like
Con Knipple is also like probably Con Knipple's not even the second best player on his team.
Yeah, he is. He might like this season.
Brandon Miller is better.
He's probably the best. This season is probably the best.
Realistically speaking, he is the 3rd best player on his team.
No, but like he's the first option. He gets all the shots. If you go to a Hornets game, you'll see they put their best defender on Con, and Miller gets a lot of open looks off of that. But bro, Con's been the difference this year, bro. That's why he's starting. I have LaMelo. I'd rather start Con.
I mean, you'd have to start LaMelo at the 1 anyways.
No, I see. I'd rather start Reeves too, but like
I don't get the hype around Austin Reeves either. Like I don't know how you're off of 1 season of Austin Reeves.
No, he did this last year too. That's why he got the contract. 28 game last year.
He didn't do shit in the playoffs last year.
Bro, but he had it was like one-legged LeBron and the remains of Luka after like a calf injury the whole year. It was just they were a bad team.
He shot 27% from 3. That shouldn't be happening.
I don't. Yeah, sure. I agree, but to counter, you have James Harden and Ja Morant.
You're saying James Harden's a bad shooter? Okay,
I was
come
saying James
playoff
Harden,
time, yeah, but he's coming off my
the
bench.
worst performer in the league.
He's gonna come off my bench. He's gonna give me 20, 15 minutes a game. I think off the bench, 6-man Harden, I think that's calm.
Nah, I've been there, bro.
And then
Lost.
like you have Isaiah Hartenstein, who will probably give you like 2 points a game with on a bench role.
I mean,
As a
bro,
five.
I have Joel Embiid.
I have I have 2 defensive player of the years on my team on
Yeah,
my bench.
he gave Wemby 70.
I'm just saying, I still have 2 defensive players of the years on my
Yeah.
team on my bench.
Who,
One of them that isn't that good offensively, and Mobley, and one of them that's. I'm saying Jaren Jackson Jr. is a better offensive player than Evan Mobley is actually.
yeah, but Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm not tripping.
I don't know.
I knew he was on the board, and I picked fucking everyone over. I'm tripping. I'm not tripping over Jaren Jackson Jr.
And then I have Laurie at my 3. Like
That's a good pick.
I think my team is pretty solid.
Nah, but even today, Jaren Jackson Jr. is not like a fucking defensive player of the year candidate today.
Like right now, okay, that's fine, but he's coming off my bench. Another thing.
Yeah, but like I have a better defender on my bench too.
Yeah, but like come like playoff time, I would rather have Jaren Jackson Jr. on my team than Amen Thompson.
Why?
Thompson?
We just saw him in the playoffs. You just saw Jaren Jackson shoot 17% of the playoffs.
Dude, Amen Thompson couldn't do anything in the playoffs last year.
No, Amen Thompson had that sick game, and that was better than every Jaren Jackson game in the last.
Amen Thompson had one good game that got overhyped.
Like a 1/0.
Okay. Whoa, this is crazy work. What has Amen Thompson done in the league to let you see? We
both are on record on this podcast saying we didn't think Jaren Jackson Jr. should have won.
Okay, but you cannot tell me that Amen Thompson's that gap defensively is not as big as their gap offensively at all.
How many points Jaren Jackson Jr. averaging?
Like 22 a game.
Yeah, isn't Amen averaging 18? Like I'm getting better defense, like 4 less points, bro. I'll take it.
As the third, as like the second, he can't shoot. It's all dunks and lobs. It's
bro,
like
what I care?
What Aaron Gordon did 3 years ago.
That's what Ja's doing right now.
That's not what Ja does right now.
They have the same offensive bag right now, bro. Ja can't shoot from outside 8 feet. In 2026, we're not talking like the series against the Timberwolves, the series against the game against the Warriors. We're not talking that Ja. We're talking what we have to use a reference point of what we've seen in the last 2 years at least.
Bro, okay, last season when he first. Okay, what season do you want to use? This season when he's played 15 games?
No, let's just use the aggregate of the games we've seen recently, bro. Like,
he's like, okay, my point is, just because a person can't shoot doesn't mean they're a bad basketball player.
Because no, but like we
also
know.
Just because I don't understand where the criticism comes from. Because they can't shoot means they're not going to perform in the playoffs. I don't get it.
No, that's 2 separate issues. They Ja hasn't had a good playoff game.
You're just complaining about the one flaw in his game that has been a flaw since he's a rookie, and he's been able to perform around that flaw.
No, but that flaw has gone down. That flaw has gone significantly worse though. Like when Russ had the issues of not shooting, it was fine when he had that pull up mid range shot, but when he lost that, bro, he was unplayable. Like you can't play a guard who can't shoot, like at all, like from anywhere outside the paint. That doesn't exist as like a good player.
You're still not leaving him open. He will make an open shot. I will trust Ja to make an open shot. I'm not basing it off of 50. Okay, then I'll base it off of Zion stepping on a court and blowing his knee. Like
why? What do you mean?
Exact comparison. We were basing off of 15 games of Ja, or last season like 40 games of Ja, where he comes.
That's all we can base it on. That's the player he's been. Like the last time Ja was good, PG was good. So should I just draft Paul George? No, because we know that Paul George is not that good a player anymore.
Paul George is 36 years old. Ja is 27, 26.
What does that have to like? Players decline at different rates. Players decline at different rates. Ja's had a lot of serious injuries.
It has never been something that like it's never been an ACL tear. It's never been an Achilles tear. It's never been a meniscus tear. It's not something that he
Hey,
can't.
I thought he tore his meniscus.
I don't think he never fully tore his meniscus. If a player like Cat can come back from a partially torn meniscus at 250 pounds, I'm pretty sure Jock can come back from a partially torn meniscus.
Okay, bro. Then he's been healthy this season. Like when he's played, he like how has he looked?
He's played 15 games this
No,
season.
I'm saying those 15 games he was healthy enough to play, right? How has he looked in those 15 games?
So you're telling me that you're gonna take look, bro, Zion when he plays 15 games doesn't look that good either.
Zion I was averaging like 24 points on 60% shooting.
Okay, and Zion can't shoot.
But that's 60% shooting. Like John Morant's not shooting 60% from the field.
And then Zion will go out there and give you a game where he only takes 4 shots and goes.
That's fine. He's off my bench. What do I care? Like he's only going to get 4 shots in this team. We have Dub, Embiid, and Reeves.
And like I don't know, man. Like J-Dub will max give you 20 points a game.
J-Dub gave you 28 and a half last game.
I'm saying like he's gonna average 28 and a half on this.
No, you know what? Embiid's gonna average 30.
And then I'll have 80 averaging 28.
When?
I'll have 8.
Come on, bro.
First of all, J-Dub's max averages in the league was been what,
21. You'll give me 21 points a game.
Who's your 4?
Paulo's
20. Why are we talking? Okay, why is Paulo in the lineup?
Because if we're going by 2022, the last time Ja was good, we'll do 2023 for Paulo too. Why not?
Then we could do that.
Then all of a sudden I have MVP Joel Embiid. I have this year's Austin Reeves. I have last year's J-Dub. Bro, come on. Then I destroy you.
I still don't understand because I have MPJ that's averaging 25 points per game, shooting 40% from 3 and 50% from the field.
But he's not. But you wouldn't take him over like 4/5 of my starting lineup.
I'm taking him over. Who's your 2?
Knipple.
I'm taking him over Con Knipple.
Why?
Why?
They are like MPJ. Con Knipple plays something called defense.
Dude, this is crazy. You're telling me right now, Con Knipple MPJ is considered an all-star snub for a reason. Con Knipple isn't an all-star.
Bro, he was like, it was like, wow, he's like putting up a bunch of numbers on Brooklyn. Like it's like whatever.
They're good numbers. Like that's what he does.
Yeah. That's like Bradley Beal, you know, like
And then when we're talking about health, like when 80 is healthy, he's giving you 25 and 15.
Yeah, but
elite defense.
Yeah, but Embiid washes that, so it's fine.
And then when Bam's not going to give you 20, 25, but I'll trust Bam to give me pretty versatile defense and at least like 17. And then if we're talking about health, like I don't know, like everything plays a big part. And then on my bench literally probably outscores my starting lineup.
Yeah, because you drafted Shaden Sharp.
That's fine because I liked him. You drafted J-Dub first.
Yeah, of course. He's an All NBA third team player. They're like a lot of how many All NBAs does your team have in the last 3 years? 1, and it's Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So it's like
been first.
Of course, I drafted J-Dub. Of course, I drafted J-Dub. J-Dub just like puts 40 up in a finals game. If you're talking about playoff performer, like, of course, it was between him and Embiid for me.
I don't know. I think my team is better.
No, bro, not even close. You're starting Shaden Sharp. No, there's no way.
Bro,
and John Morant,
you're starting a rookie, and you're starting like you.
Yeah, that rookie is gonna make 340 threes this year, and he's all he's gonna do is shoot. All he's gonna do is shoot, and that's all he's been doing this year. I drafted him for a role. I did, like I said when I drafted him, I think there are much better players out there.
He's gonna attempt 3 threes a game,
and he's gonna make them.
He's gonna make 1 or 2.
Why? He's shooting 45% from 3.
He's gonna make 2 a game. Then that's like,
dude. I just need it. No, he's gonna take 5 to 6 threes a game. He's gonna make 4 of them.
He's not doing what. And he's like, you.
Of course he is.
Austin Reeves literally has had 2 good years in the league, and
but they're more recent than Ja's last good year. And so that argument doesn't make any sense. Dude, you can't criticize Austin Reeves for having 2 good years recently, and then also excuse Ja for not having a good year since we were in sophomore year of college.
Austin Reeves has also barely played this year too. So
Yeah, but when he's played, he's been excellent.
He's played less than half the game so far this
Yes,
season.
and when he's played, he's been amazing. He had
I
36 off the bench last
being
game.
able to play is
Yeah, but we're assuming health. If we're being able to play, our whole team wouldn't play, bro. Being able to play, John Morant and AD wouldn't even touch the floor.
Jada hasn't played more than like 90% of this season.
Yeah, but Jada played 82 last year.
He
Like we
doesn't
like
have a wrist right now, though. If we're talking health, again, AD is one of
no,
the best top 10
but
player in the league when healthy. A lot of people continuously say it still.
yeah, but I'm saying like when like Reeves and Ja have played like what Reeves has
We're
played
talking health. You have
28 games.
You have Joel Embiid on your team. Why? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
We never talked about health. You talked about health.
you're
I
the
never
one,
mentioned health.
you were the one that's literally okay. It's like
No, I
counterintuitive.
said no because you drafted Ja, bro. And if so Ja played 15 games this year. If he's as good as you're saying, if he's as good as he was in 2022, 2023, he would have played decently in any of those games.
That was literally his last fully healthy season. He hasn't played more than 30 games since then.
So if you don't know how good a player is, why would you draft him?
Because, bro, he's 25 years old. It's no major injuries. It's pretty obvious that when he comes back and starts a season, he didn't even start the season healthy this year.
But he started last season healthy and he was bad last season.
He wasn't that bad last season in the beginning. His numbers went down after he got hurt.
Dude. But what we I just it's really like you keep saying Reeves has barely played, but he's had
like I don't understand how we're like okay, Ja didn't is played 20 games this season and was bad. We're considering 20 points per game, 8 assists on 44% shooting. Okay, that's pretty inefficient. But if that's Ja bad, okay, that's him bad. He's not averaging like 15 points per game. Like what is going on?
But he's shooting like 15% from three.
The highest he's ever shot from three was 33% in his he's
he's passable, bro. Like this guy is shooting like sub 20. That's Roberson per levels.
It's not sub 20. It's actually still it's in the 20s, but
yeah. I don't know. I feel like you're punishing Reeves a lot for having 2 good years recently and not punishing Ja enough.
You're punishing Ja. You're just completely forgetting what the kind of player Ja is. Ja hasn't fallen off a cliff.
No, but he has. I have no evidence of Ja being good recently. I have no evidence of it.
I have no evidence of Reeves being able to do anything in the off. I have no evidence of Paulo being good right now.
Okay, this is not like okay. Paulo was good more recently than Ja. Let's not be disrespectful. Paulo was good. Paulo was good 3 months ago.
As bad as Ja is right now.
But Paulo was good 3 months ago. Ja was good 3 years ago.
Yeah, but Paulo doesn't know. Paulo can't make a single like Paulo. You want to talk about not being able to shoot? Paulo forgot how to shoot.
Yeah, but if we're going again, you can't ignore it for Ja and then bring it up for Reeves and Paulo. Like I'm saying hold them both equally, right? I'm willing to like not go back 3 months for Paulo, so you won't be able to go back 3 years for Ja, I guess. Sure.
Okay. Then if you're comparing like stats and like roles and everything, like statistically speaking, at least 3 out of 5 of my players average like better stats than your players do.
What?
Continental is
no, but okay, but how do you want to do this? Do you want to just do we're not just doing the best 5 players, right? We're doing how they fit in the team. That's why I drafted everyone. I'm going for like a Knipple I drafted over players that like I thought were better than him because he can sit in the corner and shoot. Like he can accept a role.
But like I don't see the reasoning in that. Like
because we're trying to win the game. Like the 5 best players just don't win. Like we're saying like a head-to-head game where both of us like our teams play. Knipple plays like an insane role.
I don't really get like how you really look at the team I have and be like, oh, like my team is that much better because like I think
I win at every position besides the 4.
That's like your opinion.
Like I think Reeves is better than Ja. I think Khan's better than Chetan. I think Dove's better than Porter. And I think Embiid's better than Bam.
Oh, I don't know, man. Shaden's Harp's having his best season of his career this year. Like, I don't understand.
But you're lying if you said you take him over Knipple, bro.
Is that a lie? How is that a lie? Somebody that
because
can
because
score at all
because
three levels, athletic as fuck, can play great defense too when he's locked
because
in.
Khan can also do the exact same. No, but Shaden's not better defender than Khan.
You don't. Yeah, okay. Have you watched Shaden Sharp play basketball?
Of course, I hate watch the Blazers every year. I hate the Blazers.
Shaden Sharp is like they put him on when he's healthy. They put him on Ant more than they put Kamara on Ant.
But Kamara's really bad this year. Like Kamara's being torched by the league this year. That's why.
Like we can't just like completely ignore stats or how players play. Like I think that's like.
Yeah.
And
Okay. You're saying that Shaden Sharp's done it for longer than Austin Reeves. You're saying Shaden Sharp's done it for longer than Austin Reeves.
I'm comparing him to Concanipple. You're saying Concanipple is the first option on the team, and all the plays that ran through him. Shaden Sharp is not the first option on his team right now. He has somebody named Denny Avdia that has the ball probably 50% of the time in the offensive.
Whose team is better?
They're arguably the same.
Stop.
Realistically.
Stop.
Bro, what are we talking? It's just look at the stand. What?
The Blazers have played more games against better teams. Let's be honest. Like the Hornets are a product of a very easy schedule.
Doesn't it make it more impressive that their record is the same if the Blazers played better teams?
What? I'm saying the Blazers have a considerably better team around, have considerably better players around Shaden Sharp than the Hornets do around Concanipple. Like the Blazers have a better team. Blazers are much better than the Hornets.
So what are we considering good? Like Dame's
I don't think either of them are inherently good teams. But
I think they're equally the same team.
But I think if the Blazers were to play the Hornets in a playoff series, and I think they would win in 5 games.
I don't know if it's 5 games. Like the Blazers don't have a great team either. Like it's
yeah, but no one on the Hornets is even close to Denny.
That's like
Denny creates a lot of looks for Shaden that Khan doesn't really get the benefit of getting, because if you watch the Hornets play basketball, you'd likely be thinking that Khan should take like 10 more shots a game. Like the LaMelo shot diet, and this is going to counter my own team because I drafted him. I just drafted him because I like him. But
another thing is, like, we're completely forgetting that the Hornets have 3 20-point per game scorers.
Really balanced.
Like, so like it's not a bad team at all.
No, they have 3 pretty good players.
And like how are we can't, and that's literally what the Blazers are too, arguably too. It's like Denny.
Well, the Blazers have more. Bro, if you're a Blazers fan about Donovan Clingan, he'll tell you that he's like the greatest of all time, bro.
Donovan Clingan will foul out in 10 minutes, man. Don't listen to Blazers fans. I see the Blazers play basketball. He fouls out in 10 minutes. Yes. But I mean, I could see that argument, I guess. Like, but I don't know. Like, I feel like you have Brandon Miller. I think it's like hard.
Brandon Miller's really inconsistent. That's the issue. I would have drafted Brandon Miller, but
I would draft like Trey Murphy over Brandon Miller.
Yeah, but it's like 8 or 26 of Brandon Miller. There's no in between. Whereas Knipple is like the steady force in the team.
We completely shifted away from the point of the conversation. We went into a Blazers versus Hornets.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think we're both obviously pretty biased on our teams. We'll let you guys decide, because we're just gonna keep arguing back and forth, saying our team is better, my team is better, and like it's also very hard to. I think we should have came up with like maybe like one more parameter, saying like performing in like certain like taking
that's really hard to
like last 2 or last 3 seasons or something. But I still think we did a pretty good job. Like.
Yeah,
I took Ja because like my main argument with Ja is like I still think like as a 26-year-old, like I think that his main thing is like he just has to get his head right. I don't really think that's actually another thing. I didn't even say that completely. I don't think it's like you said the thing like you never know how like somebody's like body can decline as years go on. I think his main thing, he just has to get his head right.
Yeah, but I don't know like how to factor that into like how he's gonna play. You know how he would play when he's healthy. Are we like I don't know how to assume mental health. You know.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it's like we should define it in the future.
Yeah, but
that's probably one of the more fun ideas we've done on the podcast. I think
it was. I think like we debated it pretty well. I think that was the whole point of it, is like for us to like. I mean, if
Wait, should we list snubs? No, I'm reading some players. Uh,
uh,
let's list some snubs. So, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Aaron Gordon, Cam Johnson, uh, Jabari Smith, Julius Randle, Jalen Green, technically, Jimmy Butler.
would you say Stephon Castle is better than Shaden Sharp right now?
Yeah, yeah.
But Stephon Castle can't shoot either, bro.
Nah, but Stephon Castle, I think.
He's a great defender. I will give him
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing, bro. He's like such a good defender, and he's like a really underrated passer too. Like he could take a lot more shots if he wanted to on that Spurs team, but such a good facilitator.
But I mean,
Yeah, I'd rather have Castle than Jaden Sharp for sure.
the numbers since Vassell's went down, they've been worse though, which is kind of. Except he had a 40-point game.
Yeah, bro. That 40-point game was insane. It was 40-10-10. I'm pretty sure.
40, 12, and 12. He missed 4
Yeah,
shots.
yeah,
Yeah, but then like he scored 0. He scored 2 points the game before that.
yeah. It's tough. I would rather have Stephon. I'm not saying it's like a wash or anything, but I'd rather have Stephon Castle.
Who else? It's like Trey Murphy.
Yeah, Trey Murphy we mentioned.
Trey Murphy, like I think like I was debating between him and MPJ, but I think MPJ is more consistent.
Yeah. Sabonis.
Nah, fuck Sabonis, bro.
Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Darius Garland,
Ass.
Paul George, Tyler Hero,
I was picking Tyler Hero,
Brandon Miller, Trae Young, Josh Giddey.
Nah, fuck no.
And that is about it. Keontae George. Yeah, that's the last one.
Fuck that, bro. I like the only person I'd put over Keontae on my team is like Keontae over Shaden Sharp, but like I'm not playing Keontae and John Morant next to each other.
I think if I was being reasonable, I would have drafted Keontae over LaMelo Ball. LaMelo off the bench doesn't sound right. It sounds like something bad's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I still think these like players like LaMelo, Ja, Trey, like
no, LaMelo's been good this year, but he's been actually really up and down.
hasn't been like the like LaMelo where he's like he can. I think LaMelo's like I like next year. Keep an eye out. Next year, I think all 3 of them are gonna like go back. Like Ja, LaMelo, and Trey. All 3 of them are gonna actually like play like really really good basketball next year.
Trey, I'm like I don't see it anymore.
You don't see Trey. You don't see it happening for Trey, really?
No, because unlike the other 2, Trey's been healthy and been ass. Like
that is true.
It's like we've gotten a lot of really bad Trae Young.
That is true.
Recently, whereas LaMelo gives you like 40 games, Ja give you like 20 games, like 30 suspensions. Like, yeah. So I could see it. I mean, LaMelo against the Lakers this year, that one game, he was like magical, bro. He's like 36, like 10-10. He still has that in him, but I don't know about Ja either. But I'm not sold on Trey.
I don't know. I'm pretty high on Ja. I want to see Ja do good.
Yeah, I hope he does good. I'm not a hater.
I don't know. I just have a feeling that he's like not as bad as he is right now, or like is like definitely better than what he is right now. Like I don't think the fall off is there yet.
I hope so.
I think that's why the Grizzlies didn't trade him, bro. Like the Grizzlies should like easily could have traded him before the deadline, in my opinion.
Apparently, teams wanted a first-round pick with Ja to accept him.
Yeah, but then like I think as it keeps going on, you take more of a risk of like his value getting lower, and I feel like they.
I don't think his value could possibly get lower, bro.
I think the only way it would get lower is if like he gets hurt again.
Nah, even then, like you're at this point, like you like whether we admit it or not, right? We're projecting with Ja. Like we're like the evidence of the past 2 years is that he's not good.
Yeah, I'm good.
But we're projecting that like he still has it, and it's just like a mental like sort of like block in his head.
Yeah.
But like regardless if he's asked next year or not, or if he gets injured next year or not, I feel like teams are still gonna make the exact same gamble, right? Like, oh, like maybe it's just the Grizzlies that are like bad. So I think his value low-key just doesn't change no matter how bad he does. It can only go up from here, I think.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
because he's still like a good enough player in theory to where like you would still want to take the gamble if you were given like a pick with him.
I don't understand how you're asking for a pick with Jaw. Like that's
It's
kind
a
of
risk, bro. It's definitely a risk.
I,
Especially if it's mental, it's a risk.
I think like a thing is like, I just think he just doesn't want to play there anymore. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Other than that, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. We'll probably come back on once the season starts back up on Friday or Thursday and like record an episode based on like what happens and everything. But until then, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and we will see you guys next episode. Peace.